You may think that forgetting things and having weaker eyesight are just a normal part of getting older. But the truth is, age is not always the reason. Sometimes your body is quietly trying to tell you that something is missing. Forgetting where you left your glasses in the morning, struggling to remember the name of someone close to you, feeling irritation in your eyes from the light of your phone, or seeing words on a page appear blurry. These are not always signs of simple tiredness. When the brain starts feeling sluggish and the eyes become tired more quickly, even something as simple as a natural ingredient from your kitchen can make a big difference. Today, I'm going to tell you about 3 seeds that, when included properly in your daily routine, may help support both your eyes and your brain. My dear viewers, put your hand on your heart and think for a moment. Were there times when you could easily handle several tasks at once, but now your mind feels heavy after only a short time? Have you ever been talking to someone and suddenly forgotten what you were about to say? By evening, do your eyes feel gritty, blurry, or unusually heavy? Many people ignore these signs. Some blame lack of sleep. Others say it's just the weather, while many laugh and say, I'm simply getting old. But when these problems happen repeatedly, they are often signs of an underlying weakness inside the body. Just as a fan and a light bulb cannot work properly when electricity is weak, your eyes and brain also struggle when the body lacks essential nutrients. Your eyes and brain are not separate systems. They work together as trusted partners. What your eyes see directly affects the brain, and what your brain understands becomes memory, focus, and decision making. When your eyes are dry, tired, or sensitive to light, your brain also experiences extra strain. And when brain cells do not receive proper nourishment, remembering things, understanding information, and maintaining focus become difficult. This is why many people say that their eyesight isn't what it used to be, and their mind gets tired much faster. This may sound common, but the truth behind it is much deeper. Modern life has made these problems even worse. We wake up and immediately look at our phones, then spend time watching television, dealing with stress, sleeping too little, and eating meals in a hurry. Our stomachs may be full, but our bodies often fail to receive the nutrients they truly need. Many people start the day with tea and biscuits, lunch is whatever is available, and dinner is often heavy and unhealthy. Gradually, deficiencies in vitamins, healthy fats, minerals, and antioxidants begin to build up. A person may appear healthy on the outside, but internally, the body's systems begin to slow down. Dry eyes, poor night vision, difficulty reading for long periods, forgetfulness, and lack of concentration are often small warning signs. The issue is not just memory. When the brain doesn't receive proper nutrition, mood changes occur. Irritability increases, fatigue appears more quickly, and motivation begins to fade. Likewise, when the eyes do not receive proper support, it affects not only vision but also confidence. Many people become hesitant to go outside, avoid reading small text, and constantly adjust the brightness on their phones without paying attention to the real cause. The body rarely shouts. Instead, it gives gentle signals. Those who understand these signals can often prevent bigger problems before they develop. Now the question is, why does this happen? In simple words, our brain needs healthy fats, minerals, and good blood flow to function smoothly. A large part of the brain depends on fats. Without the right kinds of fats, communication between brain cells becomes less efficient. This can affect focus, mood, and memory. The eyes also need much more than water. They require proper nourishment. Eye tissues need vitamins, zinc, vitamin E, and healthy circulation. Without these nutrients, dryness, strain, and fatigue can become more common. In other words, the issue is not just about one vitamin, it is about supporting the entire system. This is where seeds become truly special. Although they are small, they contain everything needed to create new life. Think about it. A tiny seed with water, sunlight, and soil grows into an entire plant. That means there must be something remarkable hidden inside. Seeds contain healthy fats, minerals, fiber, and nutrients that can provide support from within. But remember one important thing. Seeds do not perform miracles overnight. They work gradually. People who expect results after 2 or 3 days often become disappointed. Real benefits come from consistency. The first seed is flaxseed. Flaxseed is found in many homes, yet few people truly understand its value. It contains omega-3 fatty acids, which are considered extremely important for brain health. If your mind feels tired quickly, if your focus breaks easily, or if you feel your thinking is not as sharp as before, flaxseed may be helpful. Flaxseed is also considered beneficial for eye health because it may help support problems related to dryness and strain. However, many people make one mistake. They eat flax seeds whole and expect to receive all the benefits. The outer shell is hard, and whole seeds often pass through the body without being fully digested. It is better to lightly roast them and grind them into a fresh powder before using them. Just 1 teaspoon a day is usually enough. You can add it to yogurt, oats, bread dough, or sprinkle it over vegetables. But flaxseed is not suitable for everyone in the same way. If you have a sensitive stomach, start with half a teaspoon. People who drink very little water should also avoid taking too much at once. Give your body time to adapt gradually. Remember, the right amount and the right method matter. More is not always better. Many people believe that if something is healthy, they should consume large amounts of it. But the body needs support, not overload. The second seed is pumpkin seeds. I like to call them the brain's silent helper. Pumpkin seeds contain zinc, magnesium, iron and vitamin E. Zinc is important for eye health and is also often discussed in relation to memory support. Many people experience mental fatigue in the evening, almost as if their battery has become weak. For such individuals, pumpkin seeds can be very useful because they provide nutrients that support the nervous system and brain function. Another advantage of pumpkin seeds is that they make an excellent healthy snack. Instead of salty or fried foods, replacing them with a small handful of pumpkin seeds each day can make a surprisingly big difference. Pumpkin seeds are also valued for eye health because they contain a combination of antioxidants and minerals. Our eyes are constantly exposed to bright lights, screens, and dust throughout the day. They need internal support to cope with these stresses. You can lightly roast pumpkin seeds and eat them as they are. Add them to salads, mix them into yogurt, or enjoy a small portion with your evening tea. Just avoid turning them into junk food by adding too much salt and seasoning. Plain or lightly roasted seeds are the better choice. For people with weak teeth, pumpkin seeds can also be crushed before eating. The third seed is sesame seeds, either white or black. Many people think of sesame seeds as something used only during the winter, but their importance goes far beyond that. Sesame seeds contain calcium, healthy fats, vitamin E, and several other essential nutrients. As we age, not only our bones but also our nerves and overall strength require support. Sesame seeds may help provide steady energy for the brain and are also considered beneficial for eye health, especially when it comes to dryness and internal nourishment. Another advantage of sesame seeds is how easy they are to include in everyday meals. You can mix them into bread dough, chutneys, yogurt, or sprinkle them over vegetables. Now you might be wondering whether all three seeds can be taken together. The answer is yes. One of the easiest ways is to prepare a simple daily mix. Half a teaspoon of ground flaxseed, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin seeds, 1 teaspoon of sesame seeds. This mixture can be taken with breakfast or as part of a light evening meal. You can prepare a dry mix for the entire week and store it in a container. However, flaxseed is best ground fresh in small amounts rather than storing it for too long. Some people add these seeds to milk, while others prefer yogurt or smoothies. If you enjoy sweet flavors, mix them into yogurt without adding too much sugar. If you prefer savory foods, add them to soups or salads. However, there is one thing you must understand. If you simply eat seeds while continuing unhealthy habits, the benefits will remain limited. Staying on your phone late at night, drinking very little water, sleeping poorly, eating fried foods regularly, and expecting seeds to fix everything is unrealistic. Seeds provide support, but they cannot carry the burden of your entire lifestyle alone. If you truly want to support your eyes and brain, pay attention to these simple habits. Take breaks from screens throughout the day. Drink enough water. Try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Include colorful vegetables in your meals. It is this combination that provides real support. Many people ask when they can expect to notice results. The answer varies from person to person. Some individuals begin to notice less eye fatigue after 2 or 3 weeks. Others experience gradual improvements in memory and focus. Some simply feel more energetic. One thing is certain, natural foods work slowly and gently. That is their strength. They do not create sudden changes, but instead support the body from within. If you stay consistent for 6 to 8 weeks, you may begin to notice positive changes. And remember, not every natural remedy is suitable for everyone. If you are allergic to any of these seeds, have serious digestive issues, thyroid problems, or any medical condition, or if you take regular medications, consult your doctor before making changes to your diet. Even natural foods provide the best benefits when used wisely. My purpose is not to frighten you, but to guide you in the right direction. Listen to your body. If something suits you, continue with it. If it does not, do not force yourself. In my clinic and in everyday life, I have seen one truth again and again. People who take small but correct steps experience big changes over time. Some replace biscuits with a small seed mix during tea time. Others add seeds to yogurt in the morning. Some sprinkle sesame and pumpkin seeds over their salads at night. Gradually, they begin to notice that their eyes feel less tired. Their minds no longer feel as heavy as before, and they experience less fatigue throughout the day. That is the real victory. Small habits creating powerful results. Imagine how much easier daily life could become if your eyes became less strained, reading became clearer, and your mind stayed sharp for longer. Remembering the names of your children and grandchildren, focusing better during prayer, or reading the newspaper without constantly rubbing your eyes. These may seem like small things, but they contribute greatly to the quality of life. Health is not simply the absence of disease, it is the ability to enjoy daily activities without feeling burdened. So don't delay. Your kitchen is more than just a place for cooking. Sometimes it is where the path to better health begins. Flaxseed, pumpkin seeds, and sesame seeds together can become simple yet powerful allies for supporting both your eyes and your brain. Start with small amounts, use them correctly, and most importantly, stay consistent. If you found this advice helpful, share it with your family and friends, and let us know in the comments which of these 3 seeds you already have at home.